Okay, everything set up. Yep. So, hello guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are seeing this video. It's fine. So, let me set the context for this video and why I am recording this video. So, everything I will explain in this particular video. I don't know I am coming or not. Yeah, I'm coming. So, actually, I started my YouTube channel a few days back, and this is my second video. The first video that I recorded didn't have any voice at all because after recording I realized that there is no voice, and eventually I uploaded just for sake of beginning that I have started something. I am a big procrastinator actually, so to do things I have to implement, I have to take actions, and that actions keep me going forward in the direction. So I have to do something, and I have done. So let me set the context. What is this video is all about? So my name is Vivek, and I am a software engineer. So apart from software engineering, my hobby is to trade, and I am not a trader actually. I am a learner. So in the last video, I also explained, but there is no voice, you can't hear it. I'm just repeating myself that I am a learner, and I don't know how to trade actually. Like I have been trying for trading for like 2 years, 2.5 years now, and 2.5 years now, and I'm not able to figure it out uh, how the market behaves. So what I did is I made a paper trading application on my own. Basically, I took a lot of help from GPT, Cursor, uh, Copilot, and eventually my 3 years of experience in software engineering so that I can easily build this type of application. Because I know that if I try to trade in the live market with real money, I eventually lose my money in long term. So what if you have some application that you can trade on, that you can practice on? So I developed this application just for myself, where you can take a paper trade, and I have eventually took around 35 trades and started recording from this point onwards so that I can make my trading journey smooth in long terms. Whenever I am ready, whenever I feel that I am ready to trade in the real world with real money, I can jump to the real application like Delta Exchange or XNS, whatever. So earlier, so this is the version V 1.1, because earlier version 1.0, where you can execute the order as market goes on. Right now in this version, I introduced this limit thing also, so you can limit a order whenever you want to buy it. You can just buy it. Buy or selling depends on you press on buy or sell. I just put the label as a buy, and you can just type the price. Whenever that price hits it, the order executes, and you can also enter stop loss and the target, which is optional. And same goes with the market also, like you have stop loss and target. And there are some cryptocurrencies like popular ones: BTC, ETH, Solana. I don't know what this name is. And there is a XAUSD. Right now this is not fully functioning. I am working on it to fetch the real time data, because this is the everything's all about real time data. These BTC, Ethereum have real time data, like like this 4274. Okay, so it's fluctuating a bit. Yeah, so never mind. Today we will trade in BTC actually, and and then we have a cash balance. So this is right now my balances after few losses and some profit. You can add money if you want. So in later on versions, I will make this a bit hard to add money, because if adding money seems to be easy, then you can just play. Then you will play with this application. You will not train yourself. You start playing that everything is so easy. This is paper trade. This is paper money. Then it doesn't make any sense. The whole point of this application will break. So this the whole point of this application is to train yourself, to train your mindset, because trading, that I feel personally after a long time, is a psychology game, is a mind game. So if you train your psychology, and training psychology eventually comes when you took trade, when you follow risk reward, all those things that so many books try to explain you, then you are a good trader. I am not a good trader at all. I am a beginner. Even after 2.5 years, I'm still say myself bigger, because I have so many losses in real world. I trade in Indian market, and I literally have lot of losses, because I have no uh, application where I can practice it. So the game is really simple. Even the game seems very simple, but it is too hard, because it involves your psychology, your risk, your greed, your emotions, pain and despair. So all those things you have to take control on. It's all about the mindset that you have to train yourself. So for the same purpose, I'm trying to record videos. I'm trying to record my videos daily, because if I trade 1.5 hours daily, and this will leads to two to three things. First thing is that my trading will eventually get better and better after trading a long time. And the second thing is, I can improve my communication skills as well. So that's a byproduct. Eventually the first primary goal is to learn trading. So let me tell you how this application looks like. So this is basically a Next.js application, so nothing fancy about it. This is a trading view chart according to this cryptocurrency or gold. You can have this chart on the left side, and there is a market and limit order, as I told you. If you want the order that has to be executed on the market price, you can just buy and sell from here. There is a current price over here, although you can see here in the chart as well, but to gain the insight, you can also see here. Whenever you press buy or sell, you can see your profit and loss in this order table as well, and there is a easy eyesight that you can see your profit and loss here also. Next thing is your portfolio. You can add your balance. In the long run, I will make this a bit hard. Like I will involve some mathematics calculations, or maybe uh, maybe some puzzling, or let's see what I will come with. I will eventually make it hard to add the money, because then you can value your hard-earned money, and if it is hard to solve it and you gain the next money, you you will really value this money. Then there is a trading summary, the number of total trades that you have took, and the number of profitable trades along with the percentage, and the lost trades. You can also get the insight of the most profitable trades in your trading history, and the biggest lost trade, so that you can have eye on that you have to be careful in the long run. And there is a order table. This is consists of some data, like what kind of order type is market or limit order, is it sell or buy order, which cryptocurrency you have traded in, what is the amount of cryptocurrencies, and the price that you initiated the order. Target, if there is target, then it have some target, and then there is a stop loss if it has stop loss, and there is status, it is closed, pending, or open, right? And there is a close price. Whenever you cut off the trade, then there is a some close price that you have to, and there is a profit and loss, and there is a delete button where you can delete the order in. And there is one more button when you take the open order, whenever you execute the order, there is a button to square off the position, which we will see in time. Okay, so this is very simple application, and now let's go to the trading part. So right now, as we can see, the Bitcoin. Let's see. So what I learned in the past couple of years is you have to follow your system. You have to follow your system, and you have to execute your trade according to the system. So my system says that firstly identify the trend. That what is the trend that you have to aware of, like where the market is trying to go, right? So how to identify trade? A, there is a top down approach. So the top down approach is like you have to take a full picture, like where the market is trying to go. By top down approach, I mean that you have to select a bigger timestamp, like 4 hours or a day. Let go with a day, like what is happening. So this candle represent each candle represent a day. So what is happening throughout the day and the past couple of days where the market tried to push off. And there is a EMA. So this is moving average exponential, the line that you see, the curvy line. It tells you the direction of the market. So as you can see, the direction of this is the downhill, like slope to that moves downwards. Then if the slope moves downward, then you can see that the market is in downtrend actually. So for the past couple of days, market is in selling, and there is a pullback. Market tried to move for the like past couple of days, like 15 days back. It tried to have a jump, and there is a buyers. Then there is sell off going on in the long term. If you try to look more zoomed out picture, then you can switch to weekly chart. And you weekly chart, you can see their picture is quite uh, different. Here you can see, by weekly I means for the long term, like when you try to see like this is September 2024, like a year ago, the market tried to the market is in the uptrend because the slope and the curve is in the upward direction. And if you try to get the angle between this line with between this curve and or in simple terms, if you try to get the tangent or the angle between this and the horizontal line, it is more than 40-50 degrees, then it is clearly in the uptrend. So in weekly chart, it is saying that it is an uptrend. For the 12th May, 19th May, 26th May, for the May, June, July, it is an uptrend. And now there is a bit sell off going on here, like from this 11th August, because market moves in some patterns, because this involves the psychology of human brains, because humans are trading in this wonderful world of of the market, right? Then there is a psychology goes on, like if there is a buyers are active, then market push off. And market after pushing off a bit, like 1 or 2 months, then there is a consolidation phase. Consolidation phase means a market try to decide in which direction it has to move in future, whether it has to move in the downward direction or in the upward direction. So this is a rest phase, so where buyers and sellers try to fight. Okay, and now this is the phase where you have to decide where the market has to go. And if there are more sellers involved in, then market will drop off, like this happened whenever this for the for couple of months it tried to push off in the upward direction. Then there is a rest phase, consolidation phase, then market tries, okay, and market after breaking this zone, it tries to move downwards. So everyone just start coming to sell everything, because this is candle this things are the red green things are called candles. So these are the candles, it look like candle, right? Although like if you are good enough, then it can lightens your life as well. Otherwise you can bleed red. uh, Jokes apart. Okay, so these are the candles, and there is a green candle, sorry, there is a red candle, that big red candle, that means everyone is pushing off their their ongoing buying trade to the selling part, because market is trying to go downwards. So there is, you can see there is a, yeah, moving average exponential in the downward direction. Then there is buyers again got active and they say, oh, no, 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 market, uh, if the market goes like this, it will eventually crash and everyone lose money. Then their new buyers come and push the market up. So for the weekly chart, it seems that it's an upward direction. But when we closely see that what happened on few days, it is moving downwards. See, these are the down candles. So eventually, like this week also, you can see that this candle is also pushing downwards. Like the previous candle is red, and this particular candle is went to up, but there are some sellers that they are pushing to make it in the down direction. Now coming back to the daily chart again. So this is the high level picture. What market tries to go in the upward direction, but in the short term, it is coming down. So let so there is a setting reset price. Yeah. Okay. So this is the daily candle, and in daily candle you can see there is a uptrend going on for the few days like July, August. Then there is a consolidation phase, the rest phase where market has to decide it has to go or down. So it decided to move down for particular days, for 2 to 3 days. It went down. Then there is a new buyer come in. No, market didn't have to go down. It has to go up. Then buyer pushed the market to upward direction, but it tries to say no. I think market has to go. The sellers try to come in and try and sells the position. Say okay, market has to go down. So then there's a downhill. Right now, market is trying to making down positions. As per the graph, as per the price action. So in the daily candle, you can see the market is in trying to move downwards. See the previous candle, the previous day, the 5th September candle is also like there is a buy start over here, and suddenly there are sellers who are here, sitting here, try to push the market again down. Oh no, that you don't have to go up. Market has to sell off. Then there is a this is present day candle, and this is still deciding whether it has to go up or down. Majorly you can see the force is towards the downward direction. And let's see 4 hour candle, what is happening in the 4 hour interval. So every candle represent the 4 hour thing. In 4 hour the picture is quite different. You can see that this is the picture from the past couple of days, like 23rd August. Then market is trying to go down, then there's a pullback, then start to go down. Then there is a consolidation phase, then there is a rest phase, where market has to decide, okay, where we have to go down or not. So this is the pausing state. Like many people have lost so much money in this pausing state. The first rule of thumb in the trading is, if you are a scalper, if you are a short term trader, then you have to trade in the trending direction, whether it is downtrend or the uptrend. If you are a long term trader, then it doesn't matter to you that. So in this particular reason where market rest, you don't know the direction and the clear picture, that how should you know that the market is not behaving like it should behave, like it is not trendy anymore. You can see this EMA got flattened up, right? This is flat state. So you have to avoid trading at this particular zone, because you don't know where the market has to go. Then if market starts to go in the trend again, then you can jump in and trade for 5 to 10 minutes again. Now as you can see, the as a 4 hour, you can see this again flattens up. So this is actually the no trading zone, and it eventually and it also, like, it is quite obvious because today is 6th of September and today is Saturday. On weekends, there are few people who actually trade. And if there are less volume, so what is volume? Volume means the amount of money people put in the market, whether in the downward direction or in the upward direction. So basically this is uh, a resting phase. So I think we should avoid trading in the rest phase. But this is 4 hour chart. Let's see what is happening at the 1 hour chart. Eventually, if there is something happening in the short interval, then we can have a quick scalp. And in the 1 hour chart, you can see there is a uptrend, then there's a big sell of candle, a quite big red candle, which eventually scared off all the buyers who buyed. And by this red candle, people start to panic that, oh, should I move in the upward direction, or this by seeing this red candle, should I move in the red downward direction? So literally, the slowly people start moving in the downward direction, because after seeing this red candle, so many buyers lose their hopes. And let's see, in the 30 minutes, so in third at 30 minutes, this is like straight no trading zone at all. Then now again, market try to sell off. So let's see in the 15 minutes. So at 15 minutes, this is a no trading zone, not to trade. Now this there is a trading zone again, that market is trying to move downwards. At we will as a scalper, we have to trade at shorter intervals, like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute. Because if you try to trade in the long time format, then there is a stop loss that you will set has will be much bigger than the short time interval. In short time intervals, you can see, okay, market is not trendy, then I am not trading, and market is trending, I will trade for short stop loss. Okay, so I think I am able to cover most of the things. So I've been talking for like let me see, uh yeah, for 21 minutes now. Hopefully I have covered so many things. Now 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 let's see. So what is happening? See, my view to trade is in the downward direction, because the EMA is in the downside. And if I find an opportunity to trade in the downward direction, I will trade it. Now, what I meant by opportunity is, so okay, you can literally ask me the question, Vivek. See, what if we enter here in the long direction, in the upward direction? Because see, there are green candles, big green candles that is emerging up, and there is a possibility that market will reverse, and we can gain all those stop losses that is placed here by the sellers. You are absolutely right, because no one is fucking wrong in this market. Everyone seems to be right until market proves them right or wrong, right? So the market is all about probability rather than the prediction. I can also predict that I can enter here and eventually take all the stop loss at big green candles will come, and I will be super rich in day one, and I will close my system, and I will book a vacation to tour the world. But uh, little has to say that this is not possible in the trading journey, because in trading journey, if you try to trade like a gambler, then you will be broke in few days only. Market don't know you, market have no empathy emotions towards you. If you put all your money in single trade and you try to, okay, I will try to capture all those things, and what if market goes in opposite to your direction, and you will be default in less than an hour or so. So we have to be very careful, because this is literally a risky thing to do. If you try to if you try to um, trade within the limits, within the risk reward thing, then there is possibility that you can make money out of this trade. So that's what actually I'm learning. I'm also finding up possibilities, opportunities, testing my system, testing my risk rewards, training my mindset, because I am also so much greedy at the time. Okay, so what if I trade here? What if I trade here? What if I do multiple trades? What if I do over trading? What I can be a super rich? These are the questions that also comes to my mind, and that's what I'm here for. That's what I designed this application for, just to eventually train my mindset, because mindset is everything. And literally, if you If you think that market that mindset is not everything, then you will, yeah, you have a beginner luck, you can make money in short term, but in long term you will eventually book big losses. Let me see what is happening at Ethereum. Let me reload it once again. There are some bugs, I think so, that eventually I have to find it out and solve on my own, because I am the only developer to developing this application. Yeah, now it is working fine. Yeah, great. So whenever you reload, there are some settings that will eventually pops up, because this is by default and I'm using the free trading view chart. So this is a volume thing. So volume means that how much money people are literally pushing in this market, literally are like putting down in this market. And you can see there are small candles. These are volume candles, or volume bar graph, you can say. And these are very small because it makes sense. This is literally Saturday thing, Saturday Sunday thing. So yeah, so weekends people are enjoying their vacations, their weekends, and it's fine. um let's see, Ethereum seems to be in the downward direction as well. Let's see the 4-hour chart. See in the 4-hour chart, let me delete this. Yeah, in 4-hour chart you can see the EMA is in downward direction, like it's a wave of downward. And and eventually you can get a trade in downward direction. But at 30 minutes we can see this is flatten up, there is no trade going on. If you try to trade, you will eventually book a loss, because there is small candles. Can't do anything about it because market is not moving. And yeah, so this is 15 minutes candle and nothing super cool. 5-minute candles, there's literally nothing you can do about today's trading, because there is no trade, literally no trade available in this market. Let's see Solana, what is Solana is doing. If you do 30 minutes, um 4 hours, Solana is also moving downwards actually. So there might be a trade in Solana. Can have a trade in Solana. Let's see 15 minutes, yeah. So there might be a trade in Solana which we can do it. Although like market's not that much liquid. Mm, because in 5 minutes you can see that this is a downward direction move. And let me refresh it. So there's a, you can clearly see the bug. It is also fetching the ETH price and the Solana price. So I have to fix it. uh, Please bear with me like for today. Like I will try to fix it and update this application. Yeah, so in Solana, like there is no that much. Oh, I have deleted the wrong thing. So if you delete the wrong, you can have indicators, and you can just search EMA, moving average exponential, and you can just add it again. So this is like moving average exponential means this is average of candles. Like by default, it is average of 9 candles, and you can just so for me, what I basically I love to have two indicators, one more EMA, and one is 9 candle average and another is 15 candle average. So let me change the color also, so it has to be green. That's it. And okay, so what these indicators tell you, that it will tell you the direction. And one more thing, that uh, market love to come whenever it goes down, and it loves to come to its original uh, average. See, as you can see, there is a there might be a trade, because see, there is a sellers. I am selling 200 times 10. Okay, okay, I think we have lost the trade because you have to jump in at this point, and this will making the green big red candle. So what I am thinking to trade in the uh okay, it is giving one more opportunity to us to enter the trade. I will trade with 100 Solana, but one thing that I am worried about is this trend line. So trend line is basically telling it basically connect two or more candles to see that they are buyers or sellers in the market. And as you can see there, it might confuse us or creates problem for us, because if there is a buyer, then they will try to push the market up and eventually take our stop losses. Let's wait for this candle to close, and we can see this. It have 3 minutes to close this candle. If it closes down this trend line, then I will happy to jump in the sell side, in the downside, because it will move downward. That's what my assumption is, and what the price action is telling us. Let's see. The target will not be big because there are buyers over here, and you can just have 1 point target. 1 point is not good actually. So in Solana point, you can have a trade for 1 point 5 point 2 points, and it will move point 0.5 actually. So let's wait for this candle to close. So I think I have to buy thousand, yeah. So whenever, no, I think 500 is good. So what I'm trying to is, if I capture 1 point, then it's a $500 trade, and if I capture point 0.5, then it's $250 trade. Let's see. I'm literally waiting for this candle to close. 500 times 200 means what is 500 times 200 is 1 lakh, right? Or 100,000, right? Mm, yeah, we have like we have 800,000, so we can yeah. Okay, so this is breaking. This is a good sign that they are buyers over here are not interested in buying at this point. So market will try to continue what it is trying to do for the past couple of hours, going down. Okay, so there are some buyers coming in. Let's see. Trading is all about like waiting for your setup to come. It's not like jumping in and out just to see, okay, something. Why it is paused? It pauses actually. Yeah, it is going down. Okay, the candle finishes. So this is the next candle. Okay. I will not directly jump right now. I will see that this the behavior of this candle. See, the, it can it can move up to take the stop losses of all those sellers who try to jump in, and let's wait for this candle to push this direction, at least this line. If it touches this line, I will enter. See, my order is ready actually, and I will hit the sell button instantly. I'm just waiting for this line to cross. Yeah, it is. Mm, so my order is executed, and I have $30 loss instantly. I don't know why it is. Okay, so see, as soon as I entered, it is making green candle. So this is like, okay. So whenever you enter in a market, you have to decide your stop loss as well. So we have to take the stop loss out. I have entered somewhere here, right? And this is my uh, like 50% above this candle. This is my stop loss, and my target would be initially like this. Then I will. Okay, so I have my order here, and my stop loss is like 3 to 6, 60 points stop loss. And this is not a good risk reward. So my actually risk is more. So at least one ratio two should be there. Let's see what will happen. So point 0.3 times. Let's see what is the execution. Well, 200 rupees. Okay, so exactly 200 rupees. 200. Yeah, here is 200. So okay, so this is 200. Let me delete this drawing. I think we entered as soon as we enter the market try to move up. Let's wait for this candle to close. Let's see what happens. In trading, you have see whenever you enter, you have did your all the 1 second. Yeah, oh, this is my extension. Yeah, whenever you entered in the trade, like whenever you made the entry, you've done all your analytics, all your calculations beforehand, so you don't have to be worried about it. This is just a part of game. Whether you will gain a profit or a loss, you have to accept the both. I have entered by seeing this red candle, and there is a down tick also. So I have entered with what I think is right, but let the market decide that you are right or wrong. I think quantity is a bit heavy. Mm, so 200. So with a 500 points and 53. So okay, $150 is the risk. I will not take that much risk. Okay, I will I will stop out myself at somewhere around 100 $120 risk. So this is my stop loss. As soon as this, and then whenever the candle crosses this point, I will book my loss. And if it continues, I will wait for the target. So make the process really clear in your head. I think it will take my stop loss for sure. That when you enter the trade, just let the market will decide that you are wrong or right. Don't frequently jump in and out on your trade. So there's a $80 loss, $90 loss. Most probably we will stop out because I think market trapped us, and it trapped us for sure. I should have waited more. I think so. For one or two candles more. But let's see. When you have entered the trade, then just wait. What will happen? Actually, there is a buying area right here, guys. So these guys still buys because one, two, three, four, five candles. Like for 25 minutes, people are buying here. Now two more candles, seven for 35 minutes. Like if it is like having seven candles here that are in the buying area, so there must be a small buyers, but they are buyers who are pushing the market upwards from this position, from this point. And if it breaks, if the red candle breaks, then there are stop losses of all those buyers here. Then we are happy to make their position square off. But I don't think so. That is too easy after viewing this trade. So this happens, guys. Like you have to be really careful and believe your in your process. Actually, let's see what will happen. So this is like so $50 loss right now. Sentiment changes within seconds. Like something. Let me show you the order table as well. So this is the order table. This is my cross button to square of the position. In the next update, I will make the cross button over here also to close the position. Okay, so we have touched the green zone as well. All right. I think in this trade we have to wait a bit. So these are the people that are in the market. These are the people. This is the zone where buyers are sitting just to buy things off. See, you can just see buyers are still once this zone will break now, then there is a massive sell off happens. So buyers are still there. Buyers are protecting their position, but nobody wants to see. Okay, now I think we have okay, we have great. I think there are buyers over here because if they are buyers, they can I can square off the position. See why I square off my position because they are still the buyers at this point, and mm, I'm not that much confident on this trade. If it see initially the risk was 1:2 actually. Yeah, this was the risk, but I am not 100% confident on this particular trade. But Vivek, you should have waited, yeah, because after this red candle, there are high chances that there is a follow-up candle which will eventually. Now there is a pain and despair going in my mind. See, Nonetheless, we have captured the good trade, but what we failed in, what I failed in personally, is to hold the position. I got scared at this point because I thought that what happened if there are buyers and it will eventually took all my profits. I have I have to note this in general actually. So in today's trade, what mistake I had done. See, things are reversing, that's fine, but after seeing this red candle, you should have waited more. Because if you will not wait for the large profit, big profit, and how will your account will grow? Okay, I will see that there will be there is more one more opportunity to go downside. I will again, let's see the market. Let's This is how you have to train. See, okay, let's just see guys that how this, see, this is how the market behaves. And this is literally a, I don't have that much of experience. I have like little experience that pops in, that I am thinking that market might reverse from this point, but it reverse from this point. And see the reversal, guys. See the reversal. So this is cryptocurrency. This, anything can happen at this point, and you are not sure what will happen. So I am pretty much happy actually that I traded at my setup. This is my setup. This was my setup. That why I took the trade. Let's discuss why I took the trade. Market is in down direction, so you can clearly see this is the down direction. Okay, and you can see there is a pause. Pause means market has to decide whether it has to go up and down. After taking a pause, if someone seeing this previous red candles, I hope there is a high chances that people entered it at this point. If people entered at this point as a seller and they see, okay, there is a rejection from downward direction, that means that means buyers are trying to take the stop losses of all those. See the red green candles is how it's taking the stop loss of all the sellers. Okay, so these are the people who try to square off the position. The sellers are afraid that, oh, buyers schemes in, and there is a green candle, big green candle comes up as a result of these are squaring of their position. the, these these new sellers, right? There is a big seller over here. Overall the target trend is in downward direction, that means a big seller, but new sellers who joined this trend are flushed out by this green candle. Then there is a trend continuation trade, like people start to selling again, then these buyers who buyers who attracted with this previous candle are flushed away by these small red candles. Then what I thought is, by this trend line, these are the buyers that are following this trend line, and eventually there might be possibility that they will buy over here. But I what I thought is, if this red candle breaks these buyers position, then there might be a chance there is a follow-up candle that will eventually took the stop loss of all the buyers who gathered, all the small buyers who gathered over here to buy at this trend line. I just want to take their stop losses, and I entered for couple of seconds, for couple of minutes. It went against my position. Then it eventually, what I assumed, what I predicted, or what probability shows, what prediction shows, it eventually moves down. But I also see that there might be a possibility there might be a buyers at this point, and I just squared off my position at $170 profit. Then there is a continuous candle, then there is a rejection. See, you can see the rejection. So that's the whole reason that I took the trade, because they are still buyers over here and they are taking the stop losses perfectly. They are taking the stop losses. Now let's see, there might be a second opportunity, because all they are By seeing this green candle, there might be new buyers who try to continue this trend and flush out all those sellers or new sellers who jumped in and they have to pain in their position, and there is a big green candle will come up here. Then there might be a chance that we will have again selling. So let's wait for a pullback, let's wait for a setup to establish. Hopefully the recording is still going on, and we have 15 minutes, so we have 10 more minutes to go, and I will end the session for today's. uh, it's a fun thing actually to do. um, let's wait for this candle to close, in which direction it's tried to close. Okay, I think let's see Bitcoin, what is happening in Bitcoin. Prices are not refreshed. Why so? A bit buggy application. I don't like it. Oh, as you can see, the 5 minute candles is pretty big green candle, and there is. Let me show you what I'm seeing right now. This is the selling zone. This is the selling zone. I have to change the color. So see, this is the selling zone, guys. And let me remove this volume. See, guys, what is happening at, let's see, at 15 minute candle. So in 15 minutes you can clearly see the down trend is downward direction, trend is in downward direction, and there is clearly a sellers. There's so many sellers are present here, but there are clearly a buyers also over here, like they are at this position. So these are the buyers, let mark them as green. So these are the buyers, and market is in between buyers and sellers right now. So this is a saturation phase going on, consolidation phase, or the market is resting at this point, eventually deciding where we have to go. And we will not jump actually over here. Actually, we can trade for the one Bitcoin. We can trade for downward direction because let but can't directly jump to the downward direction. Why? Because the previous candle, you can see, previous candle is that much big, like it is 172 points candle, that there are so many buyers that can break this level of sellers and make big red candles in market, eventually make a u-turn and reverse the direction. Let's see. So at weekends things pauses for a while actually, and there is a retardation phase going on. I don't think so we will find the trade, because this is no trading zone. We are pushing our boundaries actually. What we say, jabardasti in English, forcefully, yeah. So if we try to forcefully trade, then we will make sure that we will definitely making sure that we will book loss. Mhm. Countdown to close bar, like I think guys we have to stop trading at this point. uh at 15 minutes, what is happening? See, there's no liquidity in the market. What is happening at 30 minutes? Yeah, so Ethereum is too slow to buy on, to do any trading. Oh, see guys, 5th September. Okay, yesterday, the sell off. I don't think so. Today we will find any Solana. We will see. We trade just trade at this point. There is no as such big trade. I think there is a possibility to trade again at this point. Let's see, to make one more trade at in the downward direction, because what happened is more seller are trying to jump at this point, and we can, but the problem is this, these are the people who are my exact problem. These are the people, this is the buying zone actually. This is the buying zone, and people might buy it from this point, and we will flush out. So I think we have to avoid trading for today. I think and yeah, so we can keep it short for today. There is only one trade, so this is also part of psychology building. If there is no trade, you don't have to trade. You have to be consistent, and sorry, we have to be disciplined enough to trade or not to trade. I think, let's see. uh, okay, let's wait for 2 minutes, guys. Whatever this candle decides, we will react accordingly. Okay. Yeah, if you didn't see the market of trading, okay, the sentiments are in the downward direction. You don't have to trade. There's no one triggering you, or no one saying you on the gunpoint. Okay, now it starts to break. Great. Again, what is the size of this trade? um, okay, let's see. What I'm saying, that no one is like forcing you, no one is like saying you at the gunpoint that you have to trade. It's your this is your choice, and this is your capital that you have to protect and grow actually. So this is, take it as a business. Like, there's no like hard and fast rule that you have to follow. Take it as a business. You will eventually end up making money. Follow the process, be disciplined. See, there are buyers acting over here, and yep, buyer kicks in, and they eventually take the market. So I think we have to avoid this trading today. Okay, let's see for 1 more minute what is happening. See, if if we jumped in at this, if we jumped at this candle, at this fall, and we are just we are losing money and seeing ourselves in pain, that what is happening. So the market is not that much friendly right now. If we say at 1 hour, what is happening? Okay, in Solana, at 1 hour, you can just see there is a super selling going on, and this is a dozy candle. This means that this is deciding whether to go down or not. But eventually, the market will move downwards. I think we can wait. We can wait for a trade. Actually. Okay, so see how much time. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For an hour, market is trying to make a consolidation phase, like this is a resting phase. What is happening at gold? If you guys trade in gold, then let okay. Sorry, I just forgot. On weekends, gold. There is no trade in gold at on weekends. I think, guys, we have to stop. Yeah, there's no trade. If you find any trade, you can trade eventually. But what my suggestion is, avoid trading for like for for today and tomorrow. And yeah, all right, guys, and thank you so much for joining. I don't know how many people will watch this video, but yeah. So see you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.